Okay, let's get started with today's topic. Number 8. Painkiller posture secret. So you've got a headache that feels like a tiny construction crew is jackhammering inside your skull. You pop a painkiller, and then you sit there like a sad potato waiting for relief. Well, turns out, you've been doing it wrong this whole time. Scientists at Johns Hopkins discovered that your stomach is basically designed like a wonky water slide. It curves to the right, where it connects to your intestines, and just like a water slide, the position you're in determines how fast that pill reaches your intestines, where it actually starts working. If you lie on your right side after taking a pill, it's like giving that painkiller a VIP fast pass. The pill dissolves and gets absorbed in just 10 minutes. That's faster than most pizza deliveries. But if you stay sitting up like a normal person, your pill takes the scenic route, about 23 minutes before it even starts working. If you lie on your left side, you might as well have thrown that pill into a black hole. It gets stuck in the upper part of your stomach, basically taking a vacation. This vacation lasts over 100 minutes, more than an hour and a half. You could watch an entire movie while waiting for your headache to go away. All because you picked the wrong side to lie on. Your stomach is trying its best, contracting and grinding. But when you're on your left side, it's like asking your stomach to push a boulder uphill. Meanwhile, lying on your right side is like giving it a nice downhill slope. So next time pain strikes, swallow your pill, then flop onto your right side for 10 to 15 minutes. It's the laziest life hack ever. Your future self with the headache will thank you for not making them suffer an extra hour. Before we jump ahead, take a second and click that subscribe button. Thank you. Number 7. Secret gum destroyer. You brush your teeth every day, thinking you're doing a good job. But that very thing might be slowly destroying your mouth. Most people were told to brush hard, like you're trying to scrub paint off a wall. And that's where things go very wrong. Imagine your gums are like thin cloth. Now imagine scrubbing that cloth with a stiff brush. That's what many people do inside their mouth. They use brushes with bristles that are too hard. They press down way too hard. They use aggressive back and forth motions. Dentists see the damage from this all the time. Your gums are not tough enough for this daily attack. When you brush too hard, you are literally scrubbing your gums away. This is called gum recession. As they shrink away, your tooth roots get uncovered from your teeth. Your teeth can start to look longer. Once your gums shrink back, they don't just grow back on their own. This isn't just about how your teeth look. The top part of your tooth has hard enamel, but the roots have a softer material called cementum. This stuff is not made for daily scrubbing. Brushing hard on these roots can wear them away. It can even carve little grooves into your teeth near the gum line, and then exposed roots are super sensitive. Suddenly, ice cream or hot coffee can make your teeth hurt a lot. Even a cool breeze can send a shock of pain. That's your teeth screaming, because their gum blanket is gone. These exposed roots are also much easier to get cavities on. The crazy part is you might do this for years and not know you're hurting yourself. So if you brush like you're using a power tool, stop. The goal is to gently clean off the gunk, not to attack your gum tissue. Use a brush with soft bristles. Use gentle round movements. Think of it like a massage, not tearing down a building. Number 6. Monkey banana hack. You've been peeling bananas wrong your entire life. You probably grabbed the stem and yanked down, and half the time you ended up with a mushy, bruised mess at the top. Sometimes the stem won't even budge, and you're wrestling with a piece of fruit. Monkeys figured this out way before we did, and they've been eating bananas longer than we've been walking upright. Instead of that once annoying stem, now makes a perfect holder. Flip the banana upside down. See that little brown nub at the bottom? The one that looks like it doesn't do anything. Give it a gentle pinch. Squeeze it between your thumb and finger. The banana splits right open. No wrestling match required. No bruised fruit. Just a clean break every single time. Now you can peel the sections down normally. And the best part is, that stem you were fighting with becomes a perfect handle. No more slippery banana fingers. We've been doing this backwards while monkeys have been laughing at us from the trees. They've had millions of years to perfect their banana technique. It's like finding out you've been tying your shoes wrong. The monkeys were right all along. Number 5. Fridge food mistakes. Your fridge is basically a food graveyard, and you're the undertaker who doesn't know what they're doing. Take tomatoes. You put them in the fridge thinking you're some kind of produce genius. But what you've actually done is commit a war crime against flavor. Below 50 degrees, Tomatoes lose their will to live. Their flavor-producing enzymes just give up. The cold literally breaks down their cell walls. Your beautiful, juicy tomato transforms into something that tastes like a watery, sad letdown. Keep them on your counter like a normal person. Now, let's talk about potatoes. Putting potatoes in the fridge is like sending them to a sugar conversion camp. The cold makes them panic and start turning all their starch into sugar. When you cook these traumatized spuds, they taste weirdly sweet, and they get these dark patches. Those extra sugars create more acrylamide when you cook them at high heat. Scientists are still figuring out what acrylamide does to us. Store your potatoes in a cool, dark place. Whole onions in the fridge is a terrible idea. Your fridge is basically a humid swamp, pretending to be an appliance. Onions soak up that moisture like they're training for a crying competition. They go soft, mushy, and eventually grow their own ecosystem of mold. Plus, that onion smell escapes and infiltrates everything. Once you cut an onion, sure, seal it up and refrigerate it. But whole onions need a dry, dark spot with airflow. And don't store them next to potatoes. They're terrible roommates. Potatoes release gases that make onions sprout. It's like a toxic relationship you can eat. Some foods just weren't meant for the cold. Stop torturing your groceries. Number 4. Smartphone pinky woes. Look down at your pinky right now. See that weird dent? That little groove that looks like your finger's been wearing a tiny belt for the past 5 years? Congratulations. You've got smartphone pinky, and you've been holding your phone like a complete amateur this whole time? Your pinky wasn't designed to be a phone shelf. It's supposed to do pinky things, not supporting a device that weighs more than a hamster. But here we are. Millions of us using our smallest finger as a kickstand for our pocket computers. It's like using a toothpick to prop up a dictionary. Some people are developing actual indentations in their pinkies. The pain starts small, a little twinge at the base of your finger. Then one day you wake up and your pinky feels like it went 10 rounds with a tiny boxer. Your hand starts cramping up. The nerves are screaming. Doctors are seeing more of this. People coming in with their hands stuck in the phone holding position. So next time you pick up your phone, remember, your pinky is not furniture. Number 3. Earbuds worn incorrectly. So you've been shoving those earbuds in your ears like you're trying to plug a leak in a sinking ship, and they keep falling out. Or they sound like someone's playing music through a kazoo underwater. Well, turns out your ears aren't just holes in your head. Your ear canal is basically a twisty cave system, and you've been treating it like a straight pipe. Most people just ram those earbuds straight in. It's like trying to parallel park by just driving straight into the space. Here's what you're supposed to do. And yes, you're going to look ridiculous. Take your opposite hand and reach over your head. Grab the top of your ear and pull it up and back. Congratulations. You now look like you're trying to turn yourself into Dumbo. But this actually straightens out your ear canal. Now while you're doing this weird ear yoga, gently insert the earbud. Aim it slightly toward your nose, not straight in. When you get it right, the outside world suddenly goes quiet. And those little rubber tips that come with your earbuds, they come in different sizes, because not everyone has the same size ear holes. If your earbuds keep falling out, you might be using the wrong size. It's like wearing shoes that are too big and wondering why you keep tripping. Some people even open their mouth slightly while inserting earbuds. It changes the shape of your ear canal just enough to help. And if you have those fancy earbuds with cables that go over your ear, you're supposed to loop them over the back of your ear, not let them dangle like you're some kind of audio scarecrow. Get this right, and suddenly, your $20 earbuds sound like $200 headphones, all because you finally learned how ears work. Number 2. Flossing all wrong. That string your dentist pretends you use. Most people floss like they're trying to saw through a tree trunk, just jamming that string down there like they're starting a tiny chainsaw. Your gums aren't supposed to look like a crime scene afterward. If you're bleeding, that's them filing a complaint. You need 18 to 24 inches of floss. Yes, that's basically a small rope. Wrap most of it around your middle fingers. Stop going straight up and down like you're playing a tiny violent violin. You're supposed to make a C shape around each tooth. Hug that tooth like it's your last friend on earth. Gently slide up and down, going slightly under the gum line. Think of it as giving each tooth a little spa treatment, not interrogating it for information. Then curve it around the other tooth in that gap. Fresh floss for each section. That's why you need so much. You're not supposed to spread yesterday's lunch to all your teeth like some kind of bacterial redistribution program. Studies show people who floss correctly have way less gum problems. Stop attacking your mouth like it owes you money. Your teeth aren't the enemy here. Your technique is: Number 1. Backpack spine wrecker. So you've been wearing a backpack since kindergarten. Congrats. You've been doing it wrong for decades. Remember when being cool meant slinging your backpack over one shoulder? That casual, I don't care look meant your spine cared a lot. While you were trying to impress Sarah from math class, your vertebrae were having a full-blown panic attack. One shoulder carrying all that weight turns you into a human question mark. Then there's the lowrider look. Backpack hanging down by your butt like it's trying to escape. This forces your shoulders back and your hips forward. You end up walking like a confused penguin who's late for a meeting. Your backpack should sit high on your back. Pack the heavy stuff close to your spine. Right in the middle, those mysterious extra straps, the chest strap and hip belt, aren't decorative. That hip belt can transfer 80% of the weight from your shoulders to your hips. Your shoulders are basically twigs compared to your hip muscles. And the way you put on your backpack? Stop yanking it onto your shoulder like you're starting a lawnmower. Put it on a table first. Slip your arms through, then stand up. All this bad backpack behavior adds up. Chronic neck pain, shoulder problems, headaches, that permanent computer hunch that makes you look like you're perpetually searching for dropped change. Use both straps, always. Position it high and centered. Use those extra straps. They're not suggestions. Stand up straight. Your older, less creaky self will appreciate it, or at least won't curse you while paying for physical therapy. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.